back in a B4U on Star Stop. Or like I said, कि अभी the beauty is thanks to this kind of shooting where I sit in my studios, different houses, different cameras are there. Thanks to the iPhone, now we don't even need cameras in a lot of houses. But I get to connect with so many people. There's a new single that's out. We'll talk about that single also. But one of the sensations online and well for the last decade or so, इतना काम किया है. I mean, sometimes I look back and say, my God, ये सब कुछ अवनीत ने इतना सब कुछ कर लिया है. अवनीत, but thank you so much for joining me. And आपके साथ में one of the most colorful personalities, literally also. मतलब ये shirt देखो. Yeah, of course, there's a reason why he's wearing this. Akul, thank you so much, both of you, for joining me on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you so much, Salil.
But I have to say this कि मतलब दोनों का resume चौका ब्लॉक है. मतलब if भगवान ने अगर बोले आपको ना, if you had 25 years to live, थोड़ा थोड़ा कुछ कर लेना, you all have filled up that entire book only. But first we'll come to you, Avneet. There's so much that you've done, yeah, and you know, a large part of you is the new generation star, which is the online star also. बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं ना कि what is the big difference when they ask me, you know, because when you've been here 20 years, they ask you what's the biggest difference. I said the new star doesn't require anyone. You know, I was speaking to Akul also. If you have your own platforms, if they're strong, abroad you had Rihanna, you had Beyonce, you had so many artists who said कि यार, if I make myself strong and my social media platform strong, मैं अपने इशारों पर नाच सकती हूँ और नाच सकता हूँ. I think you're one of those artists also, Avneet. तुमने बहुत अच्छी तरह इस्तेमाल किया है. So your journey and your love with social media and your fandom, ये describe करो. ये कैसे suddenly इतने सालों में ऐसा हो गया?
I think it's really important कि आपको एक support हो, and that I've always got from my fans. And yeah, I was about social media. I always used to put out my work, you know, everything on Instagram, and you know how I am in real life. And people seem to really like that about me. Seem to really like the real me. And I started putting out vlogs on YouTube and about my life, how I, you know, shoot and what I do when I don't have my shoot. So people really wanted to know all these certain things, and they really adored the me in real life. So I think, yeah, that's why they really, really love me and support me. And I'm so, so blessed for that.
But you're also a brilliant performer, yeah. You've like people tend to discount the fact कि तुमने कितना काम भी किया. You've done a lot of work. You've you know, reality shows, serials, film. You've done a lot of work also. It's not just vlogs. And you know, बहुत सारे लोग तो ऐसे vlog बना के बोलते हैं, I'm cooking, I'm traveling, I'm riding. So you've also done that. So this is complemented very well. A lot of people try now to jump on the same bandwagon से कि मुझे भी ये करना है. लेकिन इतना आसान नहीं है. ये बेस बनाना पहले से चालू करना था. Right now it's very tough to start, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's been like more than 10 years now. Yeah. So इतना time तो लगा ही है मुझे. And definitely a lot of struggle and a lot of support from my family. उनके बिना I don't think it would have been possible, because we've shifted from a very small town in Punjab, Jalandhar. So वो ये सब कभी सोचा नहीं था, but I'm sure that बहुत सारी मेहनत से and बहुत सारा experience gain करके, you know, we've reached here.
Yeah, and Akul, first of all, I have to compliment you on the name, bro. I love Akull. Does every letter have a meaning also, or was this always your name? I mean, in the sense that you decide to have the double L there. I mean, it's all very cool, you know. And when you're a musician, cool has to be very important. The way you dress, the way you look, आपका नाम, आपका bling बहुत जरूरी होता है. So let's hear that story.
Well, so of course, my real name is Akul. Yeah. And that's what I chose. I didn't want it, like, I just wanted to use my first name, and I thought that will be simple and nice. And then later on, as a musician, you know, in the especially internationally, India mein culture ab thoda sa aaya. Like internationally, there is always a name introduction in the song of the artist. So Akul on the beat, because I make my own music, like I make my own beats and I compose, produce. So the thought was that if I can because I'm always been a composer and a music producer first and then a singer. So दिमाग में ऐसा कभी plan नहीं था कि ऐसा कुछ करेंगे. लाल बिंदी song बनाते वक्त, oh yeah, Akul on the beat, yeah, ये बन गया अपने आप. तो मेरे को लगता है कि वहां से एक अपने आप ही एक आइडेंटिटी मिल गई. एंड उसके बाद से I've just stuck.
मैं एक ही और सिंगर को जानता हूँ जिसका एक ही है, उसका नाम है एकॉन. मैं दूसरे और कोई सिंगर को जानता नहीं इसके. And you know, it's true because a lot of the personality of singers, especially online, you know, like how Avneet was saying, you know, that you need to be real for people to follow you. वैसे लोग personalities. अभी recently I was reading a really big report on how number of followers doesn't necessarily mean कि आपकी power social media में बहुत ज़्यादा है. They want to see real content, they want to see engaging content of the personality. और ये नहीं कि आप अगर videos डाल रहे हैं अपने paintings के और ये सब, you know, that won't work. So I think that also is very important. Have you worked on that also a lot to try and build that online music persona?
You know, I think there is a major change in the last 2 years from the start of TikTok, then it going, then Reels coming in, and then multiple other platforms also. I think, and a musician was always coming out with his music over TV, radio, and YouTube in the last few years. And then I realized that there is a big market shift wherein now the musicians also have to be a content creator, like to put out the right sort of vlogging, pictures, n number of things, like even make random reels. Like I used to make a lot of TikToks of those dialogue lip syncings and all. It used to be a fun thing.
अरे क्वीन यहाँ बैठी है भाई, अवनीत यहाँ बैठी है.
She has inspired millions of people.
Much more than millions. Yeah, we all used to watch and I said पहले तो इतना easy लगता था, and then when you start doing it you suddenly realize I look really stupid, man. हम वैसे क्यों नहीं लग रहे हैं?
I was so happy. मैंने अवनीत को बताया नहीं, because you know, there was this phase wherein you know, my songs were getting viral on TikTok, and I saw Avneet making TikTok on I Love You and Lal Bindi, and I was like, oh damn! I was like, oh yeah, she's made it, so it's like it's like a lot of people are going to get to hear it. So that was really, really cool. And yeah, but overall, the name was never a sort of a thought given. I think it just happened, Akul on the beat. And yeah, now everybody resonates with it.
No, I love it. I love it. You know, Avneet, ये जो बोल रही ना, I think the TikTok world, I think exploded what social media could do. बहुत सारे singers, I think Lamborghini was the one that लोगों को realize हुआ कि actually एक भूला बिसरा फैंटास्टिक गीत भी है, तो वापस लाइफ में आ सकते हैं. एंड अ लॉट ऑफ क्रिएटर्स लाइक यू वर रिस्पॉन्सिबल. तो कई बार प्रेशर होता था. मैं कितने ऐसे क्रिएटर से मिलता था तो बोलते थे यार ब्लॉग तो हो ही नहीं रहा है, हम कुछ भी कर लेते हैं. तो डिड यू एवर फेस दैट काइंड ऑफ सीन कि यार अगर ये मीडियम हट गया, नया मीडियम कोई आ गया, अब जैसे रील्स है, कल कुछ और नया आएगा, एंड यू आर वन ऑफ द बिग नेम्स ऑफ सोशल मीडिया कंटेंट क्रिएशन, कभी प्रेशर रहता है कि प्रॉपर कंटेंट क्रिएट करना है या कुछ भी बना दूं?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई थिंक यस, कंटेंट क्रिएशन को लेके यू हैव टू बी प्रीटी रिस्पॉन्सिबल, एंड स्पेशली फॉर मी इट्स नॉट ओनली अबाउट टिकटॉक और मेकिंग you know 15-second videos. Since the beginning I had to be, you know, pretty responsible, and had to look at the content that I was making, and I had to see for myself ki it's not influencing somebody in the wrong way. So yeah, that's always been a part. My team, my parents and all, everybody has been pretty supportive of that, और साथ साथ में मुझे बताते भी रहते हैं, because you know I started this like what 5 years back or something, when I think 4 years back मैंने TikTok बनाना शुरू किया, तो वो भी you know मस्ती.
हाँ, वो तो टाइम पास में सब बनाते थे.
Yeah, I was just enjoying it and everything, but after, you know, a certain period of time I sort of realized that it's not just, you know, me having fun anymore, dude. Like 20 million people following you on that particular platform, so you have to be responsible and you have to see that you're creating content in a creative way.
But you've done so much in such a short span of time. Do you enjoy yourself also? मतलब कि क्या है ना, I love my work, and for me this is enjoyment. But a lot of young artists also who start young can have a burnout also. फिर वो बोलते हैं कि अब बस हो गया, you know, like even singers like Arman had a burnout also. He said I did so many songs for 3-4 years, मेरा दिमाग खराब हो गया था, I didn't want to do this anymore. So you've done so much in such a short span of time and you still have so much still to do. So do you now take it easy? बोलते हो कि अभी थोड़ा मैं रिलैक्स कर लेती हूँ, एक ऐसा ब्यूटीफुल म्यूजिक वीडियो आ गया, गाना अच्छा है, जयपुर जा रहे हैं, अच्छा लगेगा, ऐसा होता है अब क्या?
I think for me, whatever that I'm doing right now, it is my passion. And मैं कभी भी नहीं चाहूँगी कि मैं break लूँ, any sort of break that I want from my passion and from what I'm doing, what I'm building. I'm building an empire for myself. I'm building something I have a vision of. So I think मैं कभी उस चीज से break नहीं लेना चाहूंगी, नहीं तो यार मैं बहुत बोर हो जाऊंगी. Literally I get very bored. And I always
I
wanted
like
to
the word
create
you
something
use,
new.
empire.
मुझे ये एम्पायर शब्द बहुत अच्छा लगा. इट्स अ वेरी स्मार्ट थिंग टू से बिकॉज यू नो व्हाट यू बीन एबल टू अचीव. एंड फैंस की जो करेंसी है एंड जो सोशल मीडिया की करेंसी है, इसको रिप्लेस नहीं किया जा सकता. इट्स नॉट लाइक मनी ऑल्सो. इट माइट नेवर गो.
Exactly. So you can't ever stop, and I don't ever want to stop. And I think मैंने एक अभी book पढ़ रही हूँ, Ikigai. So it's a Japanese word, and उसमें मैंने एक चीज पढ़ी थी कि जो आप पैशन फॉलो करते, मैं हिंदी में बता रही हूँ, जो आप पैशन जो फॉलो करते हो, so you never really want to retire from that ever.
Yeah.
You think that you should, मतलब हाँ, you know, एक certain age हो जाता है आपका, but then eventually you don't ever want to retire from the passion that you are following. So I think I really believe in that.
हम सबके आइडल अमिताभ बच्चन है. वी विल जस्ट कीप फॉलोइंग. एज लॉन्ग एज मिस्टर बच्चन इज रॉकिंग, वी विल कंटिन्यू टू रॉक.
Oh my God, I'm such a huge fan.
Anil Kapoor and Amitabh Bachchan. But Akul, you also have so many things up your sleeve. You know, you look like a musician who's about to explode. मुझे ऐसे कई बार लगता है. And you know, Viral is one of the brands and one of the record labels that has given a free hand to so many artists, and which is what I really like. Last 2-3 years में explosion हो गया independent music का. तो तुम बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हो गए होगे. You must be really happy now, yeah, that you get a chance to do whatever you want.
You know, honestly, I was not looking for releasing my music independently, because I up till the last 3 years, like the scene changed when I entered. Actually, it was never a scene. Like आज मैं अगर बोलूं कि the independent music scene is big, and a young artist like me would think of coming out with his own music, you will say yes because it's the time. But when I did it, I was actually, so I met Mohit Suri, and I, you know, played him a couple of my songs, and for his films, because his films have a certain sad romantic vibe, and I wanted to sort of get my songs out as a film composer. And I was never a singing, like I was not even singing my own songs. Like I was getting other singers to sing and I presented him. So then he is like, you know, I like these songs, what else do you have? So, and I had Lal Bindi, and I had one or two more songs, and I played him that. He's like, "Ye kaisa gaana hai yaar? Ye kya, like, it's so different." He heard it 7-8 times, and then he told me, like, you know, Universal Music is planning to make independent music, and you should go meet them, and why don't you release it? And I'm like, sure. उन्होंने कहा तुम्हारा खुद का क्या प्लान है? मैंने कहा सर मैं तो सोच रहा हूँ कि खुद ही म्यूजिक वीडियो टाइप शूट करवाऊंगा अपने बजट पे, and I'll put it across, and you know, I'll get it on the streaming.
Budget is the operative word. Budget बहुत जरूरी होता है ना, because नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं. इंडिपेंडेंट म्यूजिक तो बना लोगे, लेकिन रिलीज करने के लिए प्रॉपर वीडियो होना चाहिए.
बिल्कुल प्रॉपर वीडियो. एंड आज के डेट में like promotions also important, because so much content is coming out. So I thought I'll do that, but then you know, I think God had its own plans, and matlab, that song definitely, you know, just went crazy. And yeah, so I'm so happy that I'm getting to do what I really want to. Like, and the company supports me with that as well, that whatever I make, and I filter it out with so many options, and then I take it, and then they love it. So I just want to like keep doing that.
Faraar is a new song that is out that has the two of them in there. और कोविड के टाइम में जब आप आउटडोर का शूट देखते हो तो आपको बड़ा अच्छा लगता है यार. तो विल टॉक अबाउट दैट, कैसे ये दोनों एक गाने में आए. एंड ऑल्सो व्हेन अकुल फाउंड आउट दैट अवनीत इज गोइंग टू बी पार्ट ऑफ द ट्रैक आल्सो, वी विल फाइंड आउट अबाउट दैट. सो डोंट गो एनीवेयर. यू आर विद मी सलिल ऑन स्टार स्टॉप. You're back on Star Stop with me, Salil and Akul, and that's his actual name. I love that about him. It's not like, you know, one of those cool names that he's added. There's a surname also, but surname only. He likes to call himself Akul only. Composer, singer, actor also now, because video mein to hai hi. And साथ में, I think somebody who's done it all at such a young age, Avneet, you know, the whole world does follow her, and I literally mean like the whole world on all social media platforms. But like I said, passion is equal to work. Following अगर आ गई तो ठीक है. I will continue to work. That's her motto. That's what I really like. Thank you guys for joining me. दोनों आ गए इस वीडियो में. And when you found out Akul, or you know, was there a discussion as to who would this beautiful lady be जो जयपुर में हमारे साथ शूट करेगी? तुम्हें बताया गया था, या you just found out on the day of shoot? चलो सर ऐसा है. This is the setup, and this is Avneet, and this is you.
You know, I really had her in my mind for a very long time, and I really wanted to collaborate with somebody who has first, I mean, of course, the ability. I think what I really loved about her was her expressions and all her content online, and also like the videos she's already done. So I felt that one of the main reasons our song is a girl's perspective song. It's written like I am singing, but from the girl's side. So the girl is the one who would play an important role in the video. So
But dance आप कर रहे हो, you didn't make her. I mean, she's incredible. But in the beginning, I'm saying, अरे ये तो dance ये कर रहा है इसमें. This is the girl's perspective. But you take Avneet and you don't make a dance like like really hardcore, hectic. I'm wondering why.
see, we did it in the last. It's a very chill dance step, and because our story was like that she's a little uh, irritated and insecure from me and my behavior, that we didn't want it to disturb the basically the story flow. So that's why it was a very happy ending. So we made her dance in the end with me, so that chemistry also like finishes on a high note, and she learned the dance so quickly.
Of course, she must have learned it. Avneet कितना 2 minutes or 1 minute ना. I mean, you are a dancing queen, yeah. It dance is very easy for you ना. मतलब Avneet dance एक कुछ लोगों का होता है, हम जैसे होते हैं, हम लोग पुराने जमाने के ना, सनी पाजी, धर्म पाजी, फिर वो जमाने से आते हैं. And then I have the newer generation is so fast, because आप लोगों ने ऋतिक रोशन को देखा, हमने भी ऋतिक रोशन को देखा था, लेकिन सिर्फ देखा था. आपने ऋतिक रोशन के मूव्स बना लिए. So dance is very easy for you, ना?
Yes, like I've been dancing since I was 3. So, so yeah, I'm basically a dancer only. Actor तो बाद में जाके, I discovered that. But yeah, dancing इतना मतलब like it was a very cool and chill step. तो I think वो हम दोनों की body में already वो थोड़ा सा rhythm तो है ही, तो वो easily हो गया था. And I love the main step. हमारा जो hook step है बहुत ही cool है. So I think people should create more videos on that.
But when Akul and the entire team got in touch with you, also, I realized in the last 6 months to a year, the trend has been there to use popular social media stars, whether they're big TikTokers, whether they're big Instagrammers. It helps to get a different kind of organic reach. And then you know for a fact that, these people will be there. This has really helped you. So you must have a lot of offers that come your way. तो ऐसा क्या था कि आपने इसी को चूज कर लिया?
I think for me, the song really matters, the music really matters, and the content really matters. It is important कि आप कुछ ऐसा कर रहे हो जो audience को बहुत ही interesting लग रहा है. So this song was very interesting when I heard it. Obviously, I know about Akul. उनके इतने अच्छे गाने चले हैं, and he's been doing so great. And I always wanted कि we should also collaborate. But when I heard this song specifically, मुझे बहुत ही पसंद आया. And मम्मा ने मुझे सुनाया था, remember? And I told mom that, Ammu, we should do this song. Like, I love the song. Just let me know the story. And
अच्छा, घर पे अगर रजामंदी नहीं होती है, मतलब अगर किसी एक को पसंद आ गया और दूसरे को पसंद नहीं आया, so do you still go ahead with it? मतलब is it Avneet's choice in the end, या फिर सबकी चॉइस अगर यस है तभी अवनीत का यस?
आई थिंक मैं हर जगह से ओपिनियंस लेती हूँ, लाइक मेरी मम्मा से, पापा से, मेरे भाई से, मेरे दोस्तों से, बट एट द एंड इट्स मी. So I sort of choose if I want to do that particular project, and I really wanted to do this song, but because it's such a beautiful song, आपने भी सुना होगा, तो इतना सुंदर गाना आप कैसे नहीं करोगे?
But I like where it was shot also. Like I said ना, आजकल बाहर देखने के लिए आंखें तरस जाती हैं. So most people can't seem to go out also. Maximum मेरे को गोवा और बीच ही दिखता है, और थोड़े से बड़े इंस्टाग्रामर्स में मैं देख लेता हूँ मालदीव्स, है ना, नहीं तो और कुछ दिखता नहीं है. So now when I see the Havelis, I feel really nice. So ये concept हवेली का, was this always part of the plan? Yeah, it just happened.
So I mean, I don't a lot of people know that I have directed this music video myself with another friend.
Wow, sweet.
Yeah. So yeah, so the idea when I made
डांस कर दिया, एक्टिंग कर ली, कंपोजिशन हो गया, गाना हो गया, सब हो गया सर. आप इसमें तो A to Z हो गया, सब हो गया.
honestly I felt that I had the ideas and the vision and the team to make it happen. So I thought then let's do it, and the time also, because time was a big thing, because COVID में planning करने में हमें time ज़्यादा भी लगा. So I was like, "Yeah, theek hai, if we can do this together with the right team, because restrictions thi shoot pe number of people ki
Correct.
bhi, like like there were some probably 100 people total, but at that moment only 30 were there. The rest were like all the lightmen and everybody were far off.
Yeah.
But it's still looking very grand. Congratulations on that. बड़ा grand लग रहा है उसके बावजूद.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. So
Yeah.
the idea was to make it colorful, make it happy, and make Avneet look a certain way, what her fans love about her looks and her expressions. And she had to sort of give that, like it was a graph. She had to be really upset in the first half of the video and become really happy in the second. So I thought that will be something very interesting, and the dance. So yeah, overall, lot of ideas, and we got that together.
मुझे लगता है कि I think COVID has resulted in one stop shops for everybody. सबको अब खाना बनाना आ गया है, सबको अब डेकोरेशन आ गया है, सब लोग वन स्टॉप शॉप बन गए बिकॉज वो चाहते ही नहीं है. और ये बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है, बहुत सारे लोगों के पेट पे लात भी लग गई है क्योंकि अब आपने ये कर दिया है. सो नाउ यू से ब्रो लेट मी ट्राई समथिंग एल्स. अपनी डोंट यू एग्री, क्रिएटर्स इतने बन गए एंड आई थिंक द लेवल ऑफ क्रिएशन, आई बीन मीटिंग सो मेनी यूट्यूबर्स जिनकी फॉलोइंग 5-6 टाइम्स हो गई है इन द लास्ट 8-9 months. So they've started to put money in, make better content also. COVID has changed everything for the online viewing platform. Don't you agree?
Exactly, I completely agree with that. And लोगों को इतना ये जो टाइम मिला है जो लॉकडाउन में उसको यूज करके यूटिलाइज करके लोगों ने इतने सारे आइडियाज क्रिएट कर लिए हैं एंड इतने टाइम में उन्होंने इतने सारे क्रिएशंस कर लिए हैं that they always wanted to do. And I think we all sort of got that time, especially me, because I had been doing a daily soap. So back to back shoot hota tha and I had no time for myself. और वो ऐसा टाइम था जिसमें मैंने भी काफी सारी चीजें मेरे बारे में जानी, जैसे कि मुझे म्यूजिक पसंद है, जैसे कि मुझे आई राइट ऑल्सो. So I started like a small writing page as well. So yeah, that's some of the things that we've all discovered.
It's great. Sometimes the forced pause has really helped. Did you write a lot of music in the lockdown, Akul?
I got to, yeah. I did spend a lot of time in the studio because I was pretty much in Bombay till November, until like Diwali. So I'm from Delhi. I'm born and brought up in Delhi. So I went back for Diwali, and so I discovered a lot of my likes and dislikes in general, and then of course watched a lot of content, and then just like polished my craft. I think because so many times aap kaam kare ja rahe ho, you don't sit back and like watch something which is update your skills, update your tools, update, because I produce music on softwares and properly recorded in the studio and everything. So I just polished my skills. I practiced my piano a little, a little bit of riyaz. So I think वो time मिला क्योंकि बोरियत भी थी ना कि कुछ तो करें यार. खाना भी बनाया of course.
खाना तो सबने बनाया है भाई, खाना तो सबने बनाया है यार, जैसा भी बनाया है लेकिन सबने बनाया है.
बिल्कुल. तो I think it was a very enlightening self connection, I feel.
I like it. Avneet, are you going to be singing now also? तुम्हारा एल्बम आने वाला है, कोई सिंगल भी निकालने वाले हो क्या?
मैं गवाने वाला हूँ अवनीत से बहुत जल्दी कुछ स्टूडियो में.
I hope, with a little practice and everything, I hope that happens. But Hamisha se this has been like my dream. So yeah, I would want to try this.
It's okay. You're still so young. You have all the time in the world to live all your fantastic dreams. इतना कुछ already आपने कर दिया. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope Faraar hits the top of the charts. And it's there everywhere. And I know with the star power of Avneet and the quality that Akul you managed to bring in, I think it's really going to work. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Avneet and Akul. देखो star power ये होती है. I mean, she's got 3 crore followers, man. That's like a country. But yeah, this is what you do. See, imagine Akul's done everything. From conceptualization to composing to singing, dancing, and even direction. I think this is what the lockdown has done for all of us. I'll catch you again soon on B4U on another episode of Star Stop. I hope you guys are liking and subscribing. We're trying to make this experience a little different. I didn't want to ever make it just, Zoom call, which is what you see everywhere. Which is why sometimes I do get some comments saying, hey, are you like in the studio? I said, yeah, I am in the studio. Because we're back at work and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.